Merry meet you guys. This is Belinda Reedy. Today, I'm going to be doing a motivational video. Or not most of a motivational video, but more of a thought video of myself and of the way I perceive spirituality and the way I perceive spiritual awakening. Okay, no matter what belief system we have, no matter what deity you have or what you believe in. This is just motivational speech, or at least a thought of mine. Okay, I've come to realize as the years have gone by, as life situations have occurred to me and those around me, my life, or as life has just happened. It happens to all of us. I've come to realize that the way I think now, as to compared to the way I thought when I was in my 20s, it's completely different, because what has happened, at least in myself, is that I have grown to accept, or maybe more understand, what is most important to me. And I'm not just talking about what is important to me are my children and my husband, yes, but also important to me as in I understand that we have so much to give and offer, each of us, to each other. Things change for us here and here as you become more spiritually aware or awakened. I have found that to be true in my path, and it may not be true in other people's paths, but it is in mine. And this is my thought. As you grow, I understand now that the things that used to matter a lot to me, meaning like material stuff, which are nice to have, which is a necessity, of course, to have to survive in this world, and which is something we want to leave our children, and I'm all for that. But I understand now that, or I feel now that it is, what truly matters is not that. What truly matters is our growth in our spirituality path, or not, but our growth within ourselves, and our growth within our minds, and our growth into what do we have to give in humanity. I'm not just talking about money or things like that, but what do we have to give to one another? We all have something to give, whether it's big or small, and we all have it there to give. And how do you get to that? For me, the way I have gotten to it is by, of course, a lot of life lessons, a lot of life experiences, a lot of that stuff. And growth, acceptance of me, knowing of the mistakes that I made, and growing out of the mistakes that I've made, or growing out of situations that I was in, and actually coming up on top of the situations that I was in, and learning from it. Okay, in that matter, I've come to realize that, and we all know this, we don't take anything when we go, right? All we take are our experiences and our spiritual growth. And I talked about something similar to this in another video, about a message to humans. Once again, expressing to where if we could change our thought process about how we view the world, and actually caring about a brother down the street or sister on the other side of the world, whatever. Changing ourselves in order to change the world. That's the only way that there is going to be change. And if we start with ourselves and accept ourselves, and accept that we do make mistakes, and accept that we can offer people growth, or, I don't know, a sense of understanding and helping them up, instead of looking down on them. Instead of looking down, look down on them, but to lift them up, not to bring them down more. Also, always continued growth by thinking of, I think the way you can grow is actually think about what has gone on in your life, and how you've made mistakes, or others, and how you, instead of wishing that it could have been different, or wishing that you would have done something different, or not taking that experience and learning from it and actually trying to share those experiences with other people, whether they want to listen or not. And I don't know if I'm making sense to you guys or anything. And I hope that I'm getting the message I want to say across to you guys. Once again, talking about true spirituality. True spirituality comes from not pushing your belief system on others, because anyone that hangs out with me and anyone that knows me on a day-to-day basis knows that I never push my belief system or my deity or my religion or anything what I practice on them. As a matter of fact, a lot of them don't even know what I do or who I am. If I speak of it, of what I do, it's because they ask, they're curious, and I'll explain to them. But to me, a true spiritual living is something that you do without boasting or without pushing your belief system on anyone else. So I don't find the need to do that, because I let my actions and my own energy speak for itself. And a lot of times people feel it and they know it, because I don't have to say what I do for a living. I'm not saying I'm badass for it, but I am saying that my spiritual path and my spiritual growth has come about to where I don't have to be telling everyone, oh, if you believe like this, you'll grow like that. Or if you have this in your life, nothing will happen. No, I don't have to do that. Because I know that each and every one of us in this world have problems, and each and every one of us in this world go through situations, and it doesn't mean that you're more powerful than the other, or that you have superhuman strength or anything like that, or that because of that deity that you're with, nothing's gonna happen to you. No, not at all. Our life, and we're, as humans, we're here to grow, learn, and to let life happen to us. We're here for that, and that's the way we grow. So any belief system that you think that you may have that's going to protect you from everything else, it's not real. You need to understand that we are human, that we will have disease, and we will have hurt, and we will have pain. All that stuff. No matter what belief system you have or not. None of that will matter. What I do want to say is that what you can do and take from all of those experiences, negative and good, which I always tend to learn more from the negative than I do from the good, because when it's good, everything's great. But when you're learning from a negative or something painful that happens in your life, you tend to reflect, and you tend to, at least in my part, I tend to reflect, and I tend to view everything and try to, make sense of it all. And that's when you grow, and that's when you realize, what does matter? What does matter is how you love those around you. What does matter is, what are people going to think of you when you are gone? What legacy are people going to think, oh, she used to talk a lot about people. She was a gossiper. Was she a troublemaker? Was he a drug addict? Or was he a whatever? Was he a wife beater? Was she an abuser of children or whatever? Ask yourself this: when I'm gone, what will people say about me? What impact did I have on others? I'm not saying that you should live to please other people, because no. You should always live for yourself and what makes you and what makes you happy. Yes, without harming others. But I do. And I can tell you this: change yourself, don't change the world. Change you. You want to make a difference, you do it within yourself. You change your way of thinking. You change and really think, what am I leaving behind? What will people think of me? And not that I don't know if I'm trying to get myself out there. I don't care what people think of me. You know what? People have all sorts of different opinions about me in my life, and those people that know me only by YouTube or Facebook. At the end of the day, I know who I am. My children know who I am, and my husband knows who I am. What I'm trying to say is, what impact have you left in the world for the better, or is it for the worst? Think about that. What impact? What did you offer to humanity? And we all have something to give and offer. Every one of us. Even though you don't think you do, you do. You have it in you. You have it in yourself to give, to offer. to show true growth. So I don't know if I made any sense to a lot of you, and I hope that I got my message across. Maybe I didn't. Maybe some kind of got it but didn't. Or did. I don't know. This is my message for today. And I hope it's an inspiring one. And I hope that more than anything you find peace within yourself and know that we all matter. And, you know, like there's a, Rumi says, you want to be the ocean. You're a drop of ocean you're a drop of water in the ocean. But you are the ocean in one drop. You are everything that you're meant to be. It's all in you. And all you gotta do is discover that. Just like an onion, peel it off. Discover it. Become the best you can be. Don't be what others expect you to be or what you think you should be. Be the best you can be within yourself. And don't get angry at others that are not in that path or that way of thinking that you are. Because they will get there when they do. You remember you were there once too? Or not, but we're all different. And with that, I want to wrap it up and I hope it made sense. I hope I helped some of you guys. And thanks for watching. I'll have more videos coming up tomorrow. I think right now my husband and I will be doing tarots on his station, on his YouTube channel. So watch out for those. Michael James Reedy, Reiki Master Brujo. So that's going to be up next. I love you guys. Many blessings and have a great Sunday.